What up? What up? Live and direct. Live and direct. I am here. Uh yeah, what's up everybody? It is your boy Doggie Diamonds. Doggie Diamonds TV. We back. Little mishap last night. So we gonna rectify that tonight. Many of you might be watching the Stupid Bowl. That's on y'all. We here about to bring this content. And for those who's watching live, salute to you. For those who's gonna watch on the playback, salute to you too. I just don't do the Stupid Bowl, so it is what it is. So, without further ado, I'm gonna bring my bro on the screen, the man of the hour. He's here tonight. So let me bring him on the screen real quick. We got the man. Introduce yourself to the people.
What's up, man? What's good, everybody? Cue ball, man. Karan Goodman. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might know me from the youngsters, certain people. Other people might know me from, producing a lot of, records that was some pretty big, popular records. But, I'm here right now with my brother, Doggie Diamonds, man.
So for the people that might not know, how long me and you knew each other?
Man, listen, man. We knew each other since '93, man. We met each other at the convention in Manhattan. I forgot the name of the convention.
New Music Seminar.
We was right, the New Music Seminar. I met you at the New Music Seminar '93 at that hotel in Manhattan. I forgot the name of the hotel. Everybody was there. This when Wu-Tang first came out. You know what I'm saying? Puff came through in a fucking limo that night. You know what I mean? Everybody was there. Nas, fucking everybody, yo. Onyx, everybody was there. But I knew you since '93. You know what I mean? That's how far me and my nigga go back.
And I think when I met you, I was already kind of crazy back then and stuff. I was a little
crazy.
You
was in the group name.
Little Bastards.
Man, you was a wild ass nigga, man. You was the group named Little Bastards.
Yep.
Y'all had a song named Bitch Get a Job. And I remember this one, all the kid rappers first was like, it was like the kid rapper era. You had the crisscrosses, illegals, you know what I'm saying? Then you had us. But y'all niggas, I remember when I used to be around all the other niggas in the industry. And when I was in the hotel room with you and your niggas, yo, I swear to God, I said to myself, these not no regular industry niggas. These some real street niggas right here.
Yeah, we was like,
you was on it back then. You know what I mean?
What was like 15? Yeah, I think I got you by a year. How was you back then?
I was like 13, 14 at the time, no older than 14.
Yep. So I got you by
a year. Man.
So
y'all niggas was buck fucking wild on some real shit. If niggas don't know, they think you just some DVD nigga. They got it all the way fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Hope they
like this nigga right here, official Brooklyn nigga for real. No fucking fraud.
I hope they don't have to find out the hard way, but it's all love. So from there, when I met y'all used to be around Lords of the Underground a lot. And y'all did a lot of which y'all did one song?
Yeah, we did a song named Keep It Underground that Marley Marl produced and shit. We did that at the House of Hits at Marley crib and shit up Spring Valley. I'll never forget that night and shit. I think we had a show that night, and then right after the show, we all shot back up the Marley crib and shit upstate New York. But the reason why the song never came out was because at the time I was signed to, Sylvia East West Atlantic Records, and Das Effects was on our label. And Lords of the Underground, shout out to my fucking nigga Do It All, man.
Yes, that's the bro. That's the bro.
Super thorough, good nigga.
Yep.
But that's the bro right there. I love that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Funky too. But they had beef with Das Effects and shit. So because of that, Sylvia didn't clear the record. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why that song never came out. It was political reasons.
But I heard it though. I'm one of the people who was fortunate enough to heard it because you was the homie. You know what I'm saying? So you y'all did that, and at that time that was on y'all was on your second album or your first?
That was we was on the second album. I don't even think the second album came out yet. I think we was working on the second album. You know what I'm saying? That was the Aftermath album and shit. That was like 93.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So pass the mic. I always wanted to know that story, man. How did y'all link with Pete Rock for that? Because that's classic. How did Pete Rock end up doing that with y'all?
Yo, that's a crazy story. Shout out to my nigga Pete Rock, the king, man. You know what I mean? Niggas don't know, right? But you know, but everybody else don't know. Niggas don't know, but Pete Rock, if it wasn't for Pete Rock, it would have never been no The Youngsters. Because our first single was something for the youngsters. It was on some kiddie type shit, you know what I'm saying? But Crisscross came with Jump and smashed everything. So our first album flopped everything. They crushed everything. They just took everything over. You know what I'm saying? So our first album flopped because of that. You know what I'm saying? Sylvia wasn't even going to do another album on us. But that's when Pete Rock did the remix, the Pass the Mic at Green Street Studios. You know what I'm saying? And I never forget that night. My pop like, yo, we gotta go up to, New York or whatever, to the studio. Some dude named Pete Rock doing a remix to Pass the Mic. I never forget because I had the album shit, the vinyl album cover or whatever, and it was Pete Rock and CL Smooth on the cover. We thought CL Smooth was Pete Rock. Yeah. And Pete Rock was CL Smooth.
Because remember, their first single, Pete Rock rapped. Yeah, remember the first single, Pete Rock rapped, and CL Smooth was on the turntables. Yeah.
Right. The song, what was that song called?
The Creator.
The Creator or some shit like that.
The Creator, yep.
Right, The Creator. So we thought CL was the nigga that was the DJ that made the beats and shit. You know what I mean? But we went up to the studio, Green Street Studio. Pete was in there. You know what I'm saying? The beat was already done banging. He had our original vocals synced up. So that's when we like, nah. Reeking Tides like, I want to do a different verse. I want to switch my verse up. This one that the diggity diggity shit was popping with Das Effects. You know what I'm saying? So they wound up doing two different verses, Tariq and Taji. I ain't have no rhymes though. I'm like, damn, these niggas got fucking other verses in the tuck ready and all that. I'm thinking I'm just coming up here just to watch the session or whatever. I didn't even have no other rhymes. So I wound up just saying the same rhymes on the original. I just said them over again better. And, you know what I mean? It's crazy how God worked, man. Because that, if I would have changed that fucking verse, Mass Appeal would have never existed. You know what I mean?
One of the most famous lines, because now Gang Starr is using that line for Mass Appeal, and Nas' company, Mass Appeal, took your line and made it a magazine and a record label. How did you feel when you heard the Gang Starr cutting you up, Premier's cutting you up?
Yo, man, shout out to DJ Premier, man. Rest in peace, Guru. When I heard that shit, I'll never forget. I was in my crib. I was in my room. This one, Beavis and Butthead used to be on MTV. They used to play the reruns back to back all fucking day. It was like around that time and shit. I'm watching Beavis and Butthead on MTV, and that shit came on, and I heard the fucking chorus, and I'm like, oh shit. It was like a feeling I can't explain because, Gang Starr is like the most legendary hip hop group ever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't believe it was me on a Gangstar record. Like, yeah, that shit was like a unexplainable feeling, man. And
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, I'm honored till this day, man. I'm honored till this day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I want to take them back a little bit because when we talk about Philly hip hop, a lot of people get mentioned, but one person that don't get mentioned is LG, which is Lawrence Goodman, and which is your pop, and your uncle Dana Goodman. Why do you think they don't get mentioned first and foremost? Because we could talk about y'all in a minute, but why do you think they don't get mentioned?
Doggy, man. All I could think is it gotta be something personal. It can't be business because business wise, the facts is the facts. How that's like being from fucking Texas, not acknowledging Jay Prince
Mm,
with rap a lot, or being from Miami, not acknowledging Luke, or being from Compton, not acknowledging Easy E. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck the niggas that set the whole Philly hip hop scene off don't get mentioned by none of these niggas, yo?
mm,
And it gotta be something personal. That's why I'm taking it personal now, because the facts is the facts. Like, everything I say is facts, not opinion. So it ain't nothing nobody can say to dispute nothing that I say. The facts is Pop Art Records was like the first main hip hop record company, probably in the game like that, on the level that it was on. But in Philly, signed in New York, motherfuckers, legendary New York people. Roxanne Shante, fucking MC Shan the Bridge, man. Fucking Cool C, Steady B, Salt and Pepper when they name was Super Nature. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Craig G, like, how the fuck none of these niggas mention, how they just forget that though? Like, that's what I'm saying. They didn't forget it. They
mm,
purposely not mentioning us
mm,
because you not forgetting it, especially for the fucking niggas like Cosmic Cav that been in the game before I was born since day one. So it ain't like you this new DJ that just, came on the scene within the past couple, I mean, whatever, and you don't know about that era. You wasn't around for that wave, nigga. You was there, nigga. So you know. So that means you purposely just not mentioning us. So that means it's personal.
mm.
Because it ain't, what else is it? It's only black and white, dog. Like, God created everything in duality, man. You got fire, water, life, death, heaven, hell, male, female, light, darkness, good, evil. You know what I'm saying? Positive, negative. Ain't no gray areas. So either you hating and purposely not acknowledging us, or you forgetting. So you trying to tell me he forgetting? He not forgetting. So that means he purposely not mentioning us. And it's bad enough the game then fucked us over and robbed us for all our fucking money. All the niggas that was in the industry back then, and the 80s and shit like that, and the early 90s, we wasn't getting millions like all these niggas is nowadays. We wasn't even hip to the business side all crazy like that yet.
Mm.
We was just like all the way in with just the love of the hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to be fucking the best we could be, the best MC, the best DJ, the best producer. Like, it was passionate at that time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't all about getting a bag. Niggas really was doing that shit to be the best.
Mm-hmm.
So then you got niggas like him that don't even want to acknowledge us. At least, nigga, you could give us our fucking credit. Damn, my nigga, like, you just trying to bury us. It's bad enough we ain't get no money from all the shit that we did, the proper money that we supposed to get. It's bad enough we ain't get that. So now you want to just fucking just rob us of our fucking legacy. That's fucked up, man. All them niggas, Joe, all these niggas, man. How the fuck? First of all, a lot of the niggas, you know, that's in a mix right now in Philly, as far as like the little hip hop scene or whatever, they my peers. We all around the same age.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't like niggas is younger than me. You know what I'm saying? We all around the same age, right? How the fuck you don't remember the youngsters? And we was the only niggas out in Philly from 91 to 95, 96. It was no other people in Philly that was signed professionally on a major level. I mean, the Roots came in, you know, towards like 94-ish and, you know, stuff like that. Then you had like Bahamadia and stuff like that. But they wasn't lit like that yet. We was lit. We had songs with the biggest niggas in the industry, Naughty by Nature, Tretch on our chorus. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Pete Rock, DJ Premier, Marley Marl, the legendary Marley Marl, Juice Crew, like, and you trying to tell me none of these niggas don't remember us? So when these niggas was 13, 14, they ain't know who the youngsters was. Yeah, them pussies know who we was. They just hating because what else is it? So that mean whenever that topic pop up, I know we pop up in y'all niggas' head. Y'all purposely just not mentioning us. So now I'm taking it personal because y'all made it personal. I don't know, sir. Listen to this, right? It's a lot of niggas in the industry I don't like personally.
Okay.
That don't take away their music, though. Like, they still who they are as far as, you know, the music they made and shit like that. They still that. You know what I'm saying? So how the fuck all these niggas just totally just not fucking, like, they just totally don't even mention us at all? That's crazy, man.
Y'all was one of the only groups out at one point, right?
Say it again.
Y'all was one of the only groups out at one point from, and how many albums y'all put out?
We had 4 albums, man. We had Something for the Youngsters. Then we had the Aftermath album. That was an all-star lineup. We had DJ Premier that made Wake 'Em Up. Pete Rock that made Is You With Me, and fucking he made Is You With Me. What else Pete Rock make on that album, yo? Damn, I forgot. We had Naughty by Nature, KG that did Cruise Pop and the other joint. Damn.
Hip Hop Ride? Is it? That's what? Well, that's the other album.
Handle This.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Hip Hop Ride was the 3rd album. We had Marley Marl that made Rip Around. We had all these major producers, man. We had Pete Rock and CL Smooth rapping on our song, Who's the Mic record. Mm-hmm. That's right. That's the other joint Pete Rock produced. Is You With Me and Who's the Mic record. With Pete Rock and CL Smooth rapping on the song with us. Major legendary kings. The whole 3rd album was damn near produced by the legendary Marley Marl, Juice Crew. Everybody know who Marley Marl is. And K Duff, you know what I'm saying? The fucking, even the last album, I Make You Famous, Ralph McDaniels directed I Make You Famous video. The legendary Ralph McDaniels video music box directed that video. The comedian Flex in the video and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I Make You Famous was lit. Like all that shit, man, these niggas don't even mention. Like I'm on the chorus of Gangstar Mansapil, man. Money growing like grass with the Mansapil. Niggas don't know I'm on the chorus LL Cool J Funkadelic Relic on the 14 Shots to the Dome album. That's me saying, bring in the funk, baby, bring it in, bring it. You know what I'm saying? I was the first nigga in Philly to make beats on some Just Blaze type shit or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
so let me
like
ask
the Jalil beats, and that's the new wave of young producers.
Let me ask you something. When let me ask you something. Also, nobody talks about the Hilltop Hustlers steady being Cool C either. Like, unless like, what about all the stuff that they did for Philly?
That's another thing I ain't even get to, man. Fucking Steady B Serious with KRS-One, man.
Ja Records.
Cool C, The Glamorous Life. Like, yo, and then on top of that, it ain't like we was some cornball ass niggas from Philly in the music game. We was mashing on niggas on some straight up gangster shit, dissing everybody. Roxanne Shante first song, Roxanne Revenge, was dissing fucking matter of fact, no, Showstopper. She was dissing Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick with the song they had out named called The Show at the time.
Mm-hmm.
My pop told her to make a song called Showstopper. Steady B first song was I Take Your Radio. Because LL, his first joint was My Radio. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cool C made Juice Crew this the entire Juice Crew. Whoever did that, yo. Mashing on niggas, man.
Mm-hmm.
Steady B and them fighting BDP at the after midnight. BDP and them getting pistol whipped at the after midnight by the Hilltop Hustlers. Mashing on shit, yo. Like, and none of these niggas act like none of that shit never existed. Like, Philly niggas is disrespectful, man. If you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you going. Niggas don't respect Philly because Philly don't respect themselves. Philly don't know their worth. They running out of town every time Dick and Harry try to get put on. When we was the first Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? We had our own company here first. We had out of town niggas coming here first. We was signing ourselves, putting ourselves out first before all of the other big companies out of town. You know what I'm saying? We was the first Atlanta. And then New York came and they, y'all, really it ain't no New York came because y'all the fucking founders of the shit. It started in New York City. Y'all set it off first. Y'all are the kings of hip hop, New York City. But as far as outside of New York, we was the first other city outside of New York that was doing it big. You know what I'm saying?
Gamble and Huff.
So
ran R&B.
Right, you had Gamble and Huff, but that was R&B though.
Yeah, but I'm saying y'all. I'm talking about y'all had hip hop
like
and Huff. Y'all had hip hop and R&B on lock. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had hip hop and R&B on lock.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
right. Let's
bring them up to speed. So a lot of times, I got a lot of love for them. They accomplish a lot with Philly, but when we think of historical Philly groups, a lot of people will say State Property, but they'll never say the Youngsters. Why you think that is?
Because them niggas be hating. Like I said, what else can it be? It ain't like they be forgetting us. It ain't like you like, damn, I forgot to mention the Youngsters, or I forgot to mention Hilltop Hustlers and them, or I forgot to mention Hilltop Art Records. Y'all not forgetting? So that means y'all purposely not mention us for personal reasons. For whatever it is, I don't know. It must be an insecurity them niggas got within themselves. Because what else can it be? And I know half of them niggas personally. I met them and all that shit before. They had songs on their albums and shit. I did Why Must I on the State Property album. So these niggas know me. I did Philly Live with Kobe Bryant with Beanie Siegel rapping on it and Tariq from The Roots rapping on it. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. These niggas know me personally. So how they just totally forgetting us? That's because personally, the niggas don't like us personally for whatever reason. And the reason that they must don't like us for is some sucker shit. Because unless a nigga fucked your bitch before or harmed you or your family, what you mad for? Like, I never had no drama with none of them niggas. I never did nothing to none of them niggas. So why is they mad? We never went through nothing. So why you just not mentioning us? Then you can't say, well, them niggas wasn't writing all they rhymes. First
Mm.
of all, we was kids at the time. Crisscross ain't write they rhymes. They sold 10 million records. Just cause they ain't write jump, they not crisscross.
Mm.
Drake don't write all his shit. Fucking Easy E wasn't writing his rhymes. So Easy E not Easy E because he wasn't writing his rhymes. Cause Ice Cube was writing his shit. He not Easy E. Fucking Little Kim wasn't writing her shit in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Fucking yo, I could name a million motherfuckers, yo. Like, I can name a million people. Bismarcky ain't write his shit. Kane was writing his shit. So you can't say because a nigga ain't write their rhymes, they don't deserve no credit. It's
Mm.
entertainment, man. This ain't real life street shit. This is entertainment, man. You think Beyonce be writing all her fucking hit records? No, it be other writers that be writing songs for them, and they come in and sing them. You think Rihanna write all her hits? Chris Brown, like them R&B people don't be writing they shit. It be other producers and other writers that make the song, send it out, and they pick the song that's already done, and they just go in and do this shit over day one. You know what I'm saying? So the whole game is based around people not writing they shit. So you can't say because they ain't write all they shit, they don't deserve credit. That's bullshit. So it gotta be something personal.
The
And it's fucked up, man.
let me
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, I'm
let me
listening.
bring them up to speed really. Well, some of the things that you did on the production tip, you did the breakup, the makeup for Method Man with D'Angelo on the hook. Actually, you're in the video with a young 50 Cent. Tell the people about that.
I made that joint, man. I made that joint in my fucking mom and dad basement in West Philly on a fucking MPC 2000. Not even a 2000, an MPC 2. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? I made the entire beat. Yo, big shout out to my brother Meth, man, the fucking king, man. One of the realest niggas I ever met in my fucking life. You know what I mean? Big shout out to fucking Meth, man. The
Mm.
legend. But I made that joint. That's when I was signed with Trackmasters and Steve Stout.
Mm-hmm.
And Trackmasters and them played the beat for Meth because Meth, had came to them for some beats for his, that album that he was working on at the time. So they had other producers that were signed to them, and they would, use their beats and would just, they would just basically put their names on the fucking beats. But I ain't taking nothing away from them niggas. I love them niggas forever, you know what I'm saying? Because they
Mm.
did something for me at a time when I couldn't do nothing for myself. And I'm going to forever be grateful to them niggas for that. You know what I'm saying? Like them niggas, they put me on.
Mm.
Whether the situation turned out however it turned out, the facts that matter is them niggas put me on, man. And I'm going to forever be grateful and love them niggas for that shit. But business is business, though. The business situation wound up a little funny. But you know how business is when it be other people involved and shit like that. So I can't even really put it on them because I know it was other niggas involved handling their business. They
Mm.
prob they I probably can say they wasn't on top of their business how they were supposed to be, but I can't say them niggas blatantly did me dirty. I
Mm.
can't say that. I don't have no proof of that. You know what I'm saying?
So
So,
yeah, let
but
me
that's how the Method Man breakups. And niggas don't know breakups to makeups. The original version was one verse.
mm.
Meth rap one verse straight through for like 2 minutes straight, one long verse. And then niggas, we went in the studio and chopped the verse up and made it into 3 different parts. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? 50 in the video with me. You know what I'm saying? Because Hype Williams shot the video. Hype Williams directed the video. So being as though Hype from Southside Jamaica, Queens, he shot the video in his neighborhood. So we was in Southside Jamaica, Queens, like in the Rochdale buildings. So that's 50 neighborhood. So being as though 50 was a track master, and we was on the same team. He was out there on the set as he should have been. You know what I'm saying? His niggas was in the neighborhood shooting a video.
Mm.
So he was outside on the set, and you know what I'm saying, he got in the video with me. You know what I mean? I wasn't even supposed to be in that video.
Tell me about the day. Tell me about the day that 50 got shot. Cause me and you talked about that off camera. Tell me about the day when you heard 50 got shot.
It's crazy because I was with 50 the night before he got shot. Tone and Pope had their own floor at the new Hit Factory. It was two Hit Factories. You had the old Hit Factory and the new Hit Factory. They both was on 51st Street, a couple blocks down the street from each other. They had their own little floor, like a little section in the new Hit Factory, and you needed a code to get off on our floor. So only us, we had the code, you know what I'm saying? So we was on the floor and shit, just working on whatever that night. Matter of fact, it's crazy, right? Because LL Cool J's song, I Shot You, you know the song 50 Got Problem Child? With the LL Cool J I Shot You beat. 50 was doing that night. He told Poke he wanted to do that beat, so Poke couldn't find a disc, so Pope was remaking the beat on the spot so 50 can do a song to it. You know what I'm saying? And I never forget, we was in the studio and 50 pager, this when beepers and shit was out. His pager kept going off back to back to back to back. And he had a knife on him and shit. One of them knives that flick open and you can, you know, fold it down, close it, and flick it open. And he kept flicking it open, closing it, flicking it open, closing it. And his beeper just kept going off. And I could tell like something was like, you know what I mean, bothering him. Like, you know how you could look at somebody's face and see that they stressed out? Like, you know what I'm saying? You could just feel the energy. So it was somebody else in there with us that night too. And I think it was my man Dio and shit. But the other person that was there with us had, you know, 50 told them who was paging them, I think. You know what I'm saying? I think they asked him, like, damn, who that is? And 50, you know what I mean, told them who was paging them or whatever. But it's crazy, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because his pager kept going off. And I guess that was whoever paging him because he was supposed to meet Murder Inc. and them at the studio that night. I didn't know that though. You know what I'm saying? We was all in the studio doing that, like I just said. You know what I mean? And we all left the studio. We were supposed to come back to the studio the next morning because 50 and Ali Vegas was supposed to do something that next morning. I think it was like a little type of like promo video, commercials. Something like that. All I know is the next morning, we all met back at the new Hit Factory. It was me, Ali Vegas. Shout out to Ali Vegas.
Shout out to the bro.
My man Dio Blyen. You know what I'm saying? My man Lenny Nicholson and like two other people. We in there waiting for like 2 hours. And it was weird because 50 always been the type that was super duper persistent and hungry. Like he will always be, if it was something going on, he would be the first there and the last to leave. You know what I mean? Like he was always on it like that. So when he wasn't there, it was a weird feeling like, damn, 50 not here? Because he always was super hungry. Like that's his whole everything is persistence overcomes resistance. Like that nigga work ethic is fucking bionic through the roof. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, the nigga talented. So it's a can't miss. Like whatever he do, he gonna succeed at it because of them two things, like I just said. So when he wasn't there, it was weird to me. I'm like, dang, where the fuck is 50 at? 50 not here. And we was just all sitting there waiting for him. And then my man Lenny pager went on. This one two-way pages was out, and he just bust out like, "Oh shit, 50 just got shot in the face. Come on, we out. Come on, we going to the hospital." And we all jumped in my Benz and shit. Me, Ali Vegas, my man Lenny Nicholson, and my man Dio Blyton. That's Pete Rock cousin too, from Mount Vernon and shit. Shout out to my nigga Dio. He used to be A&R at Motown and shit. You know what I'm saying? All four of us jumped in my car. We shot the Jamaica hospital. I never forget, it was a real nice day outside that day. It was real hot, like real nice. We get to the hospital, boom, we all walk in the emergency room entrance. And his grandma was in there, and his aunt was in there, and some younger girl was with them. It was grandma, his aunt, and I think that was his aunt daughter, I think. And that's when his grandma was talking to the doctor, and she came over and told us, yeah, he gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? He got a fragment in his tongue that's swelling up. The doctors is just worried about his tongue suffocating. So they wanted to cut a breathing tube in his throat so he wouldn't suffocate from the swelling of his tongue and die. But his grandmom told them no, like, no matter what, do not cut no hole in his throat, because the doctors told her it's a possibility he could lose his voice. Yo, rest in peace, 50 grandmom, yo. If it wasn't for 50 grandmom, man, it would have probably never been no 50 Cent, man. The 50 Cent that the world, we all know. Like, rest in peace, 50 grandmom, yo. Yes. 50 grandmom told them, do not cut no hole in his throat, no matter what. So the doctors, they listened to it like, all right, we just want to keep a close eye on him. And God, thankfully to God, you know what I'm saying, he was all right. It ain't swell up to the point it suffocated him. But I never forget, right? Boom. We all walks out front of the hospital. Me, Ali Vegas, my man Lenny, my man Dio. I think the other boy that was with us, I think his name was Rock. That was like Dio man and shit. Some light-skinned boy named Rock. We are all four of us out front of the hospital now, just chilling, talking. You know how it is. Everybody huddled around, talking and shit. Damn, man, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And it was a nigga sitting in the car right in front of the fucking emergency room. He had all four of his windows rolled down, yo. And the nigga was listening to every fucking word we was saying. I wasn't talking. Them niggas was talking. So I tapped my man. I'm like, yo, you don't see Bull right there in the fucking car, air hustling? So my man looks at the Bull and shit. He like, who, him? Nah, man, he just in his car with his windows down. He probably hot. You know what I mean? That's why he got his windows down. He probably hot. I'm like, my nigga, Bull listening to every fucking thing y'all niggas is saying. Literally, like the nigga literally just was sitting there just listening to everything. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know how the streets is. Mm-hmm. They probably, whoever put, you know what I mean, put the whatever on him, they probably had a nigga at the hospital trying to see what the word was, to see if he, damn, is he going to survive? Is he going to die? What's going on? Seeing, you know what I mean? Like, or it could have been the feds. You know what I'm saying? But whatever the case may be, it was a nigga sitting in the fucking car in front of the emergency room, yo. All four windows down, air hustling, listening to every fucking thing. You know what I mean?
You also
shout out to my nigga 50, man. Yo, man.
Yeah. You also said something. You also said you also said something that I can't let go by. You said he was supposed to go with Murder Inc. that night and do a song or something?
No, it wasn't a song and shit. I mean, the story is out there. I heard it in different, interviews and stuff like that. That, at the time, rest in peace, Chaz, man, Black and shit. We was on tour together, me, him, and the boy Graf and shit, you know what I mean? Rest in peace, Chaz and shit. But at that time, I think, 50 was dealing with Chaz on a like co-management thing or something like that at the time, if I ain't mistaken. So, Chaz being the OG that he was, and then, the whole shit had jumped off with 50 and Murder Inc., them running in the studio. That was on my birthday, by the way, March 24th. Only reason why I wasn't there that night was because that was my birthday and shit. I was out with my girl at the time, but being as though, all that shit had went down, them fighting and shit in Atlanta, and then, the shit happened with them running in the studio. I think Chaz was trying, Chaz was being the mediator trying to, squash it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard and shit. You know what I'm saying? And 50 ain't go, man. You know what I mean? 50 ain't.
Crazy.
And I mean, I could see why he didn't go. See, 50 the type of nigga, right? He not bending, he not folding for nobody. You know what I'm saying? And he knew, damn, if I go to the studio, the whole thing is basically to get me to squash the beef with them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm not doing. So, man, he ain't go. You know what I mean? That's the type nigga he is. He stand his ground. He ain't got no picks. You know what I'm saying? No picks.
So
Man,
also
nigga stand his fucking ground, man.
what does your pops do for Will Smith? Because I don't think a lot of people know.
Oh yeah, I can't even believe I forgot to mention Will Smith, bro. My pops and my uncle is the ones that discovered Will Smith. His first album and his first single, Girls of the World Ain't Nothing But Trouble, with the I Dream of Jeannie beat. That was us. Pop Art, Word Up Records. That was us, man. My dad and my uncle is the ones that got him signed to Jive Records. He dropped the demo in my uncle fucking mailbox when my uncle was living in Winfield on 58th Street. That's where Will from. Will from Winfield, 58th Street, right next to Bieber Middle School. You know what I mean? That's where he grew up at. So being as though my pop and my uncle and them, you know what I mean, who they was and they was lit and all that. He went to my uncle crib and dropped the demo in the mailbox. So my my uncle listened to the demo, took it to my pop. At the time, my pop had my cousin Steady B, free my cousin Steady B, man, and Cool C, man. Hilltop Hustlers for life. But my pop had my cousin Steady B signed the Jive Records at the time. So he already had that relationship with Barry Weiss, the CEO of Jive. So when they got Will, they just took Will up the Jive. And Barry heard Will and wound up signing him to Jive. So that was us that put on the biggest black entertainer probably in the world, man. Us, the fucking Goodmans, West Philly. So how the fuck all these niggas just totally just don't know who he is, yo? That's pure hate, man. It ain't nothing. It's nothing else but that, man. Like, what else can it be?
What was your relationship?
What else can it be?
Look. What was your relationship with Muhammad Ali? Because I see pictures of you as a baby with Muhammad Ali. You was young. You was small as hell.
Yeah, man. I mean, at that time, my pop and them came up in the Nation of Islam. Like, that's where most of the brothers started. You know what I'm saying? And Philly, it was the Nation, man. Shout out to the brothers in the Nation, man. Strong brothers in the Nation, man. Love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people in Philly started from the Nation. It was a whole Ansar Muslim community right in West Philly on 52nd Street, right between Gerard and Gerard and I forgot the other block, right where the Capitol movie theater used to be at. Niggas from Philly know what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the Nation is what woke everybody up to Islam. A lot of brothers started in the Nation. So, Muhammad Ali was a part of the Nation as well. And he had moved to Philly at the time. So, my pop and them being, in the nation at the time, that's how they wound up, meeting Muhammad Ali and all that. You know what I'm saying?
You got baby pictures. You got a picture. Is it on your Instagram with him holding you, right?
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Muhammad Ali, man. A fucking legend, man. I got a
Mm-hmm.
picture on my Instagram page. Him holding me, man, kissing me on my cheek.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how legendary is that, man?
Yeah.
That's beyond the honor. Follow me on my Instagram at Karan Goodman too, everybody. You know what I mean?
So you got a lot of people with radio shows, podcasts, all different things. A lot of people that's from Philly who's in media. Do you know them personally or no?
Say it again, bro. I ain't hear you. My bad. Say it again.
Yeah, I said a lot of people from Philly got well, it's a few people with podcasts, a few people that's on the radio, stuff like that. We talked about Cosmic Kev. Do you know some of the other people with podcasts and stuff from Philly personally?
Nah, I don't know. No. Oh yeah. The boy Gilly and shit. I mean, I know him personally. We never was friends or nothing like that. I mean, but you know how it is in the industry and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might meet other artists, exchange phone numbers, talk on the phone a couple times. You know what I'm saying? I gave him some beats a couple times, met up with him and shit like that, giving him beat CDs, little shit like that. That's how I know him to that extent. You know what I mean? Not like to the point to where as though we homies or nothing like that. No, you know what I'm saying? But that's another thing, man, because like I heard them on they little podcast not too long ago, right? Him and his folks and shit, right? And they was mentioning all the people from Philly that came before them that was the niggas from Philly. And them niggas ain't even mention us, man.
Mm,
And I took that personal, man, because Gilly know who I am personally. You know what I'm saying? Both of them know who I am and who we is personally. So why is nobody mentioning us? Like, what did we do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is it like? It's like if somebody mention us, they'll get cancer in their mouth or something. Like why is none of these niggas, man? The only nigga that be showing us love, yo, is Tone Trump. Yeah,
mm.
man, shout out to my fucking nigga Tone Trump, man.
I
Yeah,
heard Beanie.
man,
I
one of
heard
the
Beanie might have
firmest
just
niggas,
bigged y'all
man.
up. I heard Beanie Siegel might have just bigged y'all up recently. I heard that on Osino show.
Yeah, I ain't know that because I was just watching that joint the other day, but I ain't watched it all the way.
Yeah,
I
that's what they
seen,
saying.
little parts of it.
Got you.
Then he said something about us.
That's what somebody. That's what they saying.
Oh, he
And
said something about us.
yeah, they said that. I think he saluted y'all or something like that in there. So let's go back. Let's go back and revisit that because if he did, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Beanie's actually one of my people. So hopefully he did. Um, being from the town.
Yeah, if he did that, then I mean, much love to him. Because it's crazy because I just hit Beans on his DM on Instagram. You know what I mean? And you know how you can see when somebody seen the message and say seen.
Uh-huh.
So he seen my message, you know what I mean? He ain't respond to me.
Mm.
I'm like, damn, like why? Like I know these people personally. Why is nobody like responding to me or like what the fuck is going on, man? Because I'm fans of these niggas' music. Like it's crazy because I'm fans of these niggas. Like I be showing these niggas love behind the scenes, man. When it come to like, who was the hottest niggas in Philly? I always say like Beans was the hottest nigga ever from Philly.
Mm. I agree
And
with
it's
that.
crazy too how, listen, man, you got dudes from Philly like Gilly, man. They call himself the king of Philly, man, right? Listen to this, man. Everything I say is facts, not opinion, so it's nothing. Nobody can say to dispute what I say, man. You could get mad that I'm saying it, but you can't say I'm wrong and I'm lying. I gotta keep it 100, especially if I'm on here with my fucking brother, Doggie Diamonds, the super duper legend, the king, to set all this shit off. Listen, man, how is you calling yourself the king of Philly and you never sold no records ever? What are you the king of? First of all, that's called a self-proclaimed king. Look it up. Anybody that call themselves a king, that is called a self-proclaimed king. A real king is crowned by the people. That's number one. Number two, how are you calling yourself the king of a city when you never dominated nothing in the city? You didn't dominate the music business in the city. That was Beanie Siegel and Meek Mill that dominated Philly. I'm talking about like this era wave. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Beans, all them niggas, all these niggas like Meek Mill and all these other new niggas, them niggas should be bowing down to Beanie Siegel. Literally. You know what I'm saying? Cause that I was living up New York at the time when all of Rockefeller shit was going on. I was living up there. I seen the shit firsthand from an out of town view perspective. And I seen how lit Beanie had Philly on the outside. Like niggas outside of Philly. Listen, man, niggas was paying homage to Beanie. You know what I mean? He had Philly looking lovely. So if you're not the king of the music business, because you never had no hit records out, I mean, it is what it is. Like, you never had no hit record. You never went gold, never went platinum, none of that. Like, none of that, right? Hey, you're not the king of the streets. Like, niggas, it ain't like you a nigga like how the, the JBM was and shit like, or, you got certain local niggas for Philly that's them niggas in the street, man. That really, do their thing and get money and, you know what I mean, dead major time and shit like that. Street shit, like, he never was on that type time. So you can't say you're the king of the streets on that type time. So what are you the king of? I'm just asking, like, I'm really lost. Is this something that I'm like missing out on? Is it something that I don't know what I'm talking about?
Hmm.
Like I'm really lost. I mean, what is he the king of? And then when we come up, you don't even mention us, and your platform lit right now. And you know me personally, so I'm taking that personal. It's like, damn, why you not mentioning me? You know what I'm saying? These is facts, right? After Gamble and Huff, what producer from Philly was making beats for all kinds of big name artists that was lit outside of Philly, scattered around all throughout the world in the music business? Who was the first to be selling beats to all types of other big name artists? You had producers from Philly that was making beats, but they was making beats for themselves. I'm talking about selling beats to a Method Man, doing beats for 50 Cent, doing beats for Nas, doing beats for A. Marie, Missy Elliott, AZ, Slick Rick, Beanie Siegel and them, Keith Murray. The list goes on. Like, who else was doing that before me? Nobody.
Hmm.
So these Jalo beat niggas and all them niggas should be paying homage, man. We opened the door for these niggas when it comes to the hip hop shit and the producer shit, hip hop wise. You know what I'm saying? Like I was the first Kanye West rapping and producing and rapping on my own beats when I was 13, 14. I did 3 beats on the Aftermath album. I made the song The Hood.
Hmm.
I did the intro to the Aftermath album and I did the outro. And I was 14 doing all that shit. When I said money growing like grass with the mass appeal, my nigga, I was 12 years old, my nigga. 12.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? 12. How's like nobody giving us credit, man? It blows my mind, yo. See, this is what I'm saying, right? You know it's personal shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because what I'm saying is already public. What I'm saying already been said public wise by them. So if you hate Baby from Cash Money so much, why you hate Baby from Cash Money so much? What did he ever do to you? It ain't like you was on Cash Money and had records out and you sold records and he burnt you out of your royalties and shit. Like how, Juvenile and Lil Wayne and all them, Turk and BG and them say. And it's like, all right, that's why, they don't like Baby because he owed them money. But if you never put no records out on Cash Money, he don't owe you nothing. So you can't say, man, fuck that nigga. He owed me money. He burnt me. You can't say that because nothing never came out on Cash Money. You never put nothing out. So you know in business why he don't like him. So it's personal. It's personal. It got to be something that had been outside of business that rubbed him the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? It's personal. So that's what I'm saying. This is what all these dudes do with everything that they deal with. Everything's personal, yo. Everything's personal. That's why Philly niggas can't get to the top because Philly niggas is too emotional, yo. All the way down to the street niggas. That's why they killing everybody left and right. They too emotional. Every little thing rub them the wrong way. Every little thing makes them feel like someone's disrespecting them or trying to play them. Every little thing, yeah. It's a bunch of emotional ass men, man. And I love my city, man. But that's not the traits of a man, because a man is supposed to be able to control his emotions. That's what women do when they get mad. Flip out, scream, and holler, do all kind of crazy shit when they mad. A man's supposed to be able to control his emotions, keep his composure, keep his head straight at all times. This is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God does not permit for women to be the leaders in anything. There is no leader, female prophets. There is no female kings. A king is a man. A female can only go up to a queen. There's no female king. There is no female imams. It is not permissible for a woman to be the leader in anything because if they get mad, they're going to fuck everything up. You know what I'm saying? This is why Trump is so goofy standing next to fucking, what's the nigga named Joe Biden? Because Joe Biden knows how to keep his composure while Donald Trump on that stage all mad saying anything, huffing and puffing. This is why niggas love Obama so much, because he always keep his composure. Nothing gets under his skin. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Never. Obama always keep his composure no matter what, man. This is the traits of a strong man. So when you got all these niggas taking every little thing personal, that make me question who they are, man. What is it like? Because I never did nothing to none of these niggas. I ain't never do nothing to none of them. What can it be? Like, why? Like, I just want to know why. What is these niggas getting out of not mentioning us? It ain't like these niggas is like a Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? To where as though they super duper mega superstars, to where as though if they mention our name, they might give us super duper shine and get us lit for mentioning our name. They ain't got no power like that. They not no 50 Cent or no Jay-Z or, you know what I'm saying, or Dr. Dre, or they ain't got power on that level. So what is hurting them by just mentioning us, giving us our proper due credentials, man, that we blood, sweat, and tears behind this shit, man. I was the first Biggie and Pac getting shot up in the car, man. I got shot all up in the car in 95, bro. daylight. You know what I'm saying? Broad fucking daylight. You know what I'm saying? Whole car riddled with bullets, me and my cousin in the wheel. I never broadcasted that shit and used it in my rhymes and all that. But what I'm saying is, all the shit we went through, man, with this music shit, man, niggas almost dying. Niggas on death row, man, and doing life with no parole, man, because this music shit fell apart and niggas, you know what I mean, was fucked up. And yeah, and I'm not saying nobody did nothing. I'm talking about what people are accused of doing. Nobody did nothing. I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm speaking in general. This is what happened when the music industry, man. Like I said, we wasn't getting our proper money back then because we wasn't hip to the business like that yet. The Puffies and all them ain't coming the game yet. You know what I'm saying? Death Row really was the first motherfucker. I mean, you had the Def Jams and shit like that, but that was basically it. Like, but Russell and all of them wasn't an artist. Russell wasn't an artist, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z is an artist. 50 Cent is an artist. Puffy is an artist and producer. You know what I mean? Jermaine Dupri is a producer and artist. Like Luke was an artist. Eazy-E was an artist. You know what I'm saying? So it's different categories or whatever, but we ain't have all of them yet like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got fucking burnt. So my nigga, at least you give us our proper due credit and just acknowledge a motherfucker. That ain't taking nothing away from you by just going there. Yeah, that's, if anything, that's gonna make people look at you more thorough. Because only suckers is haters. Thorough niggas congratulate.
Let me ask you
Suckers
something.
hate.
Let me ask you something. You've been in the game for a while. When we was coming up, we came in the game at the same time. We had a single deal, didn't do videos and all that. But y'all got to do videos and all that. And hip hop was very I don't want to say, it was very masculine. Like you had to be a real dude to be in it. Did you ever think it was a time where you see dudes and in dresses and lipstick and nail polish on?
Not in a million years, man. Not in a million years, dog. Like this shit, like the Twilight Zone, my nigga. But it's crazy because the Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said the inhabitants of music is either one of two things: either a hypocrite, which is a liar, or a homosexual, which is gay. That's the whole industry. You know what I'm saying? So,
damn.
I mean, listen, man, we in a motherfucker. We in the shade of the last hour, man. You know what I mean? We in the shade of the last hour, man. And it ain't gonna do nothing but get worse. It ain't gonna get better. It's gonna get worse. You think it's worse now? You think it's bad now? The next generation gonna be worse than this. Every generation get worse and worse and worse. The knowledge dumbed down less and less and less, all the way down to us as human beings. We shrunk. We used to be 60 feet tall. The original man, Adam, peace and blessings be upon him, 60 cubics tall. You ever see photos online of giant skeletons and shit like that? Like, that's real. Like, we used to be giants. Everything descends over time. That's how it is in this world, man. This duality world. This duality, three-dimensional world that we live in on Earth called life, man. It ain't gonna do nothing but get worse, dog.
But coming up in this industry, did you ever see some stuff that was just straight up and down ritualistic, like 100% sus, that you was like, yo, what's going on around here, man?
Me personally, man, I never seen nothing like that, man. Like I swear to God, man, I never seen, like, you know how people be having stories of saying, yeah, I was around these people and they start doing some some gay stuff, or they tried to da 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 with me. I never had none of them experiences ever,
Mm.
and I never seen none of that personally myself. I never was around none of that. You know what I mean?
But do you think it's some elite dudes that
Man,
elite
me,
dude?
this how it is with me, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, man. This how I look. This, all right. Put it like this, right? The devil, man. When the devil make you do foul things,
Mm-hmm.
he sugarcoats it and make it appear fair seeming. He don't let you know what's fucked up what you doing. He make it appear like it's something good or fun or, you know what I mean, something you should be doing. So all these niggas sold their souls. They just don't know it.
Mm.
For example, right? You know the Baphomet symbol, right? Which
Mm-hmm.
is the satanic mascot, which is half man, half woman with the titties and the goat head with the legs, Indian style. Well, what position is that Baphomet in? They got his right arm up and left arm down, right? That's the Baphomet symbol, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you do when you walk in a courtroom before your court session start? Put your right hand up and put your left hand down on the Bible. You doing the Baphomet right there and don't even know you what you doing. It's all the Statue of Liberty. You got the one hand up. I mean, everything is Satan is very ritualistic, man.
Mm.
He gets you to sin to where as though you don't be knowing what you be doing. So all these niggas sold they soul. See, this how it is. These niggas, see, they think it's like in a movie, so whereas though you be in a room with a pentagram in the middle of the fucking floor with candles lit and in the dark praying to the devil with cutting your arm, writing in blood and a contract saying, "Oh Satan, I sell my soul to you." That's in the movies, my nigga. That's not how it really go down, man. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you do got all that gay stuff and all that. I mean, I ain't definitely got all that most likely. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, these niggas, first of all, when you rapping about selling drugs and, and getting money and shining and you broke. I mean, you getting money and F all these broke niggas and all that. You sold your soul right there. That's idol talk. That's,
Mm.
you know what I mean? Because you idolizing other things other than God, putting it on a pedestal, or you idolizing yourself, putting yourself on a pedestal above the rest of mankind, saying you're better, you get money, you got this, I'm such and such. I da da da. Everything is me, me, I, what I got, what you don't got. I fuck your bitch. I da da. You know what I mean? You selling your soul right there.
Mm.
When you on your videos flashing guns and all that shit, you selling your soul right there. Because look what you doing. You know what I'm saying? You rapping about all that shit, you be selling your soul and don't know it, man.
Mm.
These niggas, all these niggas is all these selling your soul is sinning for a price.
Mm.
So if you rapping about all sinful, foul things to just so you can sell records and get that bag, quote unquote, and get rich and all and be a superstar, you selling your soul.
Mm.
You just don't know you selling your soul. All them niggas sold their souls and they don't even know they sold their souls. You know what I'm saying?
So with the industry, like the industry is very, like I said, we've been in it since kids, so we saw a lot of stuff as far as the foul stuff. Um what blame do we put on some of these record execs in the industry? Cause some of these rappers is dead broke, they don't know they pop, they come out and they just want to get on. What about some of these record execs? What responsibility should be put on them for how they controlling this on some evil stuff?
Yo, doggy, I'm glad you just said that question. That was an amazing question, bro. Yo, I swear you that nigga, my nigga. Like, I swear, Vlad got his whole everything from you, dog. Like, talking behind the camera and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Cause, yo, in the beginning, you was just a voice.
Yes.
But your voice was, like, super duper, like, it was super duper familiar. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
and that's how Vlad got his whole swag. Cause a lot of the niggas, when they was doing their interviews, they would be in the interview asking whoever the question in the interview. You was like the first nigga to do that shit behind the camera. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
With just your voice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But whatever the case may be, right? Yo, man, I swear that shit is real, right? When I had did a deal, I had an artist, right? And I had did a production company deal with Sony and shit, right? Donnie Einer was the president at Sony at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I had the artist freestyle for him. I had the artist freestyle for him. Donnie wanted to do the deal. Boom. So he like, yo, come in my office right now. So I goes in the office, me and the artist. He like, yeah, sit down, da da da. So he in the office and shit, right? So he like, yeah, man, y'all gonna be big, man. Yo, man, you gonna be a superstar, da da da. I'm gonna tell you what type of records to make. You hear that new Mob Deep bullshit with them fucking French kissing bitches in the video? They're fucking washed up and over with. They're through. Da da. I want you to make that super duper hardcore gangster shit. Like that Mob Deep first album, like the Nas first album, like NWA first album. I want some super duper grimy rugged street shit, man. That's all I want you to make. And I'll blow this shit up. Now, when me and the artist left the office, we was laughing in the car, like, yo, you hear this old ass motherfucker white boy telling us to make hardcore street shit. He don't know what the fuck he talking about, man. That nigga's so fucking late, man. He been in that fucking office too long. He don't even know what's popping selling records right now. This was in like the early 2000s and shit. You know what I mean? You had
Mm.
all kinds of niggas like Belly Poppin' and Puffy, all, you know what I mean? And he talking about making hardcore street shit. So we like, man, that nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about. But years later, I just peeped the shit a couple years ago. He did know what he was talking about.
Mm.
They know that's what they want.
Mm.
They want you to make that ignorant, foul, fucked up shit so they could put that and promote it. They know what they doing, man.
Mm.
It's all by design, bro. All this shit, all this foul shit, all these rappers talking about getting high, drinking lean, popping perks with 8 million tattoos on their face all over their whole body and all high and shit with these bullshit ass beats and rhymes and shit sounding like my fucking 11-year-old son made that shit. Like, yo, they know what they be doing, man. All evil is intelligent, man.
Mm.
You think the shaitan, you think Satan is a dummy? You have to be extremely intelligent, man, in order to deceive the whole fucking world.
Mm.
Evil is intelligent. So you gotta be extremely intelligent to run these huge companies like a Sony or a Universal. You know what I mean? And a scoop all them off. You gotta be extremely intelligent, man. So you really think all these other niggas that's in these offices right now, this time of day, you think they bosses are stupid and don't know what's popping? They know what they doing. You think they just signing all these artists because they thinking, oh well, that's the thing right now, so we gonna get another one that sound like this one that's already hot. They know what they doing, man. All this shit is by design, bro.
Mm.
And it was created by them. They're the ones that fucked up hip hop, man.
Mm.
Because just think about it, right? That's all you gotta do, right? Just think about it, right? Who's benefiting the most now?
Labels.
Remember back when Puffy and all them niggas was popping and shit, and niggas was eating, selling tens of millions of albums. label deals for hundreds of millions. Everybody selling tons of records, eating. You had the Death Rows, the Bad Boys, the Rough Riders, the Social Deaths, the fucking, you know what I'm saying? So on and so on and so on, man. And then all of a sudden, you ain't got none of them type movements no more. You got a bunch of different artists, new artists coming out every week, man. Selling millions of records for streams and downloads and shit like that and views online. Who's benefiting the most? Not the artists. YouTube benefiting the most. The streaming companies is benefiting the most. The distribution companies is benefiting the most. Without spending a penny now. They don't have to spend millions of dollars to promote the new big album that's about to drop, to promote the new Nas album that's about to drop. They don't have to spend millions of dollars on putting the new whatever album together, paying all types of big name producers like Timbaland for beats or Dr. Dre for beats or whatever. They don't have to do that no more. Now all these niggas is already coming to them with all these songs already done, mixed down, mastered from their little computers programs they got. The songs is already done. The songs already is popping with a buzz online with millions of downloads or views or streams. All the work is already done. They just stepping in, reaping the benefits without putting in no work. So if we seeing that they're benefiting from everything without having to do nothing, what do they tell you? You think they got to that point by coincidence?
Nah, you're right.
That's not no coincidence that they're at that point right now. The way the industry is nowadays. There's no such thing as coincidences. All the word coincidence is coincide, put together. There's no such thing as a coincidence. The word coincidence came from non-believers that don't believe in God, that believe in science. You know what I'm saying? So when things happen, they consider it a coincidence from two different things happening at the same time, basically. Coincidence. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
There's no such thing as a coincidence. The devil know what he doing, man. So these big time CEOs that's running all these huge companies know what the fuck they doing, my nigga. The industry got to this point by design, man. It's the same thing with how the country is, right? You think all these motherfuckers out here, you think this fucking virus and all this shit that's going on happened by coincidence? It was an accident. Ain't no fucking accident, my nigga. They know what the fuck they doing. Like, it ain't no accident. Same thing how they raided the fucking Capitol building last month or whatever. That wasn't no fucking accident, my nigga. Because guess what? The powers that be that run all this shit is Luciferians. It is what it is, my nigga. People can say I'm talking all crazy and shit like that, but I'm speaking facts, right? The powers that be are Luciferians. They worship Lucifer, right? They worship Lucifer, right? All this shit, when they ran in that Capitol building in the Babylonian days, Babylon was the first main civilization, like powerful civilization in the world. Babylon, original name for Babylon is Babel. That was the first superpower of the world, Babel, right? You ever see the Babel Tower?
Yeah, the Tower of Babel.
The huge building of Babylon. Well, look at the Capitol building tower. It's the same fucking design. The Babel Tower is just missing at the top because when they was building the Babel Tower, the people at the top winded up having miscommunication with the people at the bottom. God changed their speech to where as though they couldn't understand the orders no more from what the people at the bottom was telling us. Something totally different. But whatever the case may be, the God they worship is named Bull, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bull. This is why a bull is the mascot for Wall Street, a golden bull. This is where bullseye comes from. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
All this shit, right? But whatever the case may be, the white bull that raided the Capitol House, what kind of hat did he have on? a hat with horns like a bull, right?
Mm.
Yeah, the hat on with horns like a bull, right? With his shirt out, the chest out, and he had two triangles on his chest, which symbolizes 666 because two triangles is 6 points. One triangle is 3 points.
Mm.
And he had a circle with a tree, which symbolizes the tree of life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So he basically was telling the world it's a whole new time. Shit is going down right now. That was a ritual that took place, my nigga. Saturn and Jupiter just aligned. That symbolizes a new day and time, a new era now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All this shit is happening by design, man. None of this shit is a coincidence, my nigga. None of this shit, yo. A coincidence is from a dummy.
Mm.
Dummies have coincidences if you want to get technical. Damn, I didn't even know I was gonna shoot the ball and make the shot. I just threw it in the air, man. Oh shit, I didn't know it was gonna go in. That's how a dummy be.
Mm-hmm.
A smart person don't have coincidences.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they smart. Everything they do is strategic. It's planned. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the whole music game is by design, my nigga. This shit ain't no coincidence that everything is the way it is nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy too, right? Because you got agent provocateurs in everything us black people do in the world, man.
Mm.
All the way down to online now, you got agent provocateurs that be causing all the black YouTubers to argue and beef with each other. Now, it is a lot of sucker boys online, like sucker ass Gully TV. He's a nut.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
A lot of other ones. A lot of other ones too. You know what I mean? He's a super clown. You know what I mean? But listen, bro, this shit ain't no fucking coincidence, bro.
So
They be making us beef on purpose, man.
I mean, I ignore a lot of people because you know, for me, there's no real money in that, and I really don't have no hatred towards nobody. So even when people say stuff about me, I don't really respond because I don't really want to kill you when I see you or nothing like that. Like you didn't do nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't hurt my money. You can't hurt my brand. Like, you know, I be ignoring a lot of stuff because, you know, look where I'm at and what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no money in that. There's no progression in a lot of that stuff to me. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, there's no progression in none of that. And I really believe that if many of us was to work together and work past some of the stuff that we think we have with each other, or just little misunderstandings and stuff like that, we really run this shit. Because at the end of the day, all this culture is ours. You know what I'm saying? The culture is ours. We created the culture, but we let them believe, rather they let us believe that if we work apart, you gonna get the bag or you gonna get rewarded and he don't get nothing. Nah, it's a big pie, man. I don't care what percentage I get. I've always been like that. I break bread with everybody.
Exactly.
Like I said, me and you known each other since we was young. You know what I'm saying? Since we was young kids, just starting out, we wasn't even producing at the time. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of it all, me and you have maintained a relationship for how long? We never argue, we never beef. Every time me and you talk, it's all love because what the people are hearing right now is the stuff me and you be talking about on the phone. This is our phone conversation. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, me and you always kick it. You know what I'm saying? And again, you bro who called me and said, yo, bro, I'm proud of what you doing, this, that, and the third. And this is where we need to be, where we bigging each other up and just like, yo, you great at this. Yo, this inspired me to do this and do that. But it's like nowadays people be afraid to say, you know, I'm inspired by this, so I got this from this and I got that from that. And to me, that's what's corny. And again, that's a lot of your gripe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say Philly without saying the youngsters. Even when y'all change your name to the ill Philly Funksters, Illy Philly Funksters, like it's still Philly. You know what I'm saying? So again, it do be personal.
Right.
It do be personal. And a lot of people think we've been deceived to believe that divided, we gonna get more individually. But I try to tell people that united, we could get more collectively because we covering more ground. You know what I'm saying? So if I walk in a room and I'm shining right here, if I'm shining by myself, that room ain't illuminated. I'm by myself. But if I'm shining here, you shining there, he shining there and shining there, we illuminate the whole room. And nobody's shine is brighter than anybody else's. It's about we illuminating the room. And then when they come, sit back and look at us, they gonna be like, yo, look what they did. Not look what he did. Not look what he did. Look what they did. So even for Nori to speak to me and Nori, when because there's a lot of people hitting Nori down like, yo, why you let him on the show? He's just a blogger. But Nori trying to explain to them, that man just ain't no blogger. This man is a hip hop historical legend that did stuff and helped me. You know what I'm saying? That helped me. Nori didn't have to do what he did. You know what I'm saying? But he did some of the most stand-up things that I ain't seen hip hop in a minute, because what I did from him was stand up prior to that. So it was the reciprocity. Yo, this dude looked out for me in a way, so I'm going to look out for him. So now that I got my platform, you know what I'm saying? I'm a helper, even though he got his own platform. And Nori, me and him been talking all day. And it's like, yo, I never thought I would be on Revolt, bro. I never thought I would be on Revolt. Maybe I deserve it, but nobody don't owe me shit. You know what I'm saying? So for me to be on Revolt and for Revolt to do the crazy write-up, did y'all see the write-up? The write-up is crazier than the interview to me, because at the same time, that thing in print is always going to be iller than the video. You know, we come from the write-up days. You know what I'm saying? When you seeing your face in that source, or you seeing your face in that XXL and all that, that's was bigger than seeing a music video, because that magazine was forever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I did do 100,000 on Drink Champs in less than 24 hours. Yeah, we did that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all go watch my Drink Champs interview.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we did 100K. You got a YouTube too. Tell them about your YouTube.
Yeah, I just started like within the past like 12 months, I started my own YouTube channel, Cue Ball TV, man. Go to YouTube, type in Karan Goodman, Cue Ball TV. Subscribe, man. I got a whole lot of crazy content, dropping all types of hip hop stories, all types of gems, knowledge, wilding out, mashing on certain niggas, all kind of shit, man. Like subscribe, share the videos, like the videos, post your comments, man. Cue Ball TV is the new wave besides Doggie Diamonds. Doggie Diamonds is the fucking super duper king legend. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
What's up with the beats?
Yo, the nigga Nori, dog.
Yeah. Go ahead, put that respect on Nori name. Go ahead.
That was some thorough ass shit that nigga did. Man, they got me. I always had super respect and love for Nori, just being a fan, you know what I'm saying? But me seeing him do that made me look at him on a whole different level now, you know what I mean? Like, Nori is one of the realest niggas ever in the game, you know what I'm saying? And it's genius how he came back and reinvented himself. Instead of him tearing niggas down, His platform is all about building niggas up, showing love, and going back to what I was just talking about a couple minutes ago. How it's bad enough the industry robbed us out of all our fucking money. At least you can give us our credentials and acknowledge us. This is what Nori whole platform is based off of. Giving motherfuckers that deserve they shine, they shine. So how ill is that? How thorough is that, man?
And you know it's crazy
And the
because
nigga just added another 20 years onto his career.
no, and you know it's ill because he tell the world he got that from me because I was the first dudes doing that. You know what I'm saying? I was the first dude bringing dudes on like, nah, come over here.
Right.
Oh, nah, they ain't talking to you. Come over here. Come on, Ali Vegas. Nobody cared about Ali Vegas and it's messed up. But we have 5 mil. And that's the bro. You know what I'm saying? That's both our bro
That
right
fucking
there.
interview clip.
We have 5 million.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
5 million. So
That's crazy, yo.
what's up with the beats? Before we go, what's up with the beats?
The beats is still on deck, man. I'm about to drop my new album named Glorious. Shit gonna be lit, man. Y'all can go to my Instagram page, to stay up on when the shit gonna drop, with day, all that shit, what I'm doing at the present moment, what's going on. Cause I got so much shit I be doing between my YouTube channel, my album, the beats. Now, man, I got some other shit I'm doing right now that I'm gonna talk to you about when we get off of this in private. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be super duper big too. You know what I mean? But yo, I want to shout out my fucking brother Gary, man, Maxed Out Plumbing, man, the best. You know what I mean? My fucking brother, man. Maxed Out Plumbing in Philly, man. The best, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my fucking brother Gary. Big shout out to fucking West Philly, you already know, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Doggie Diamonds too,
yes,
man.
like
Fucking love you, boy.
man, they used to,
You know
used to say we looked alike back in the day too. They'd be like, "Yo, you and the Goof and the Youngsters look exactly alike." I was like, "Yo, that's funny because that's my bro, but we ain't related." You know what I'm saying? They used to always say we look alike. Yo, you know what's ill too? I know what you're talking about. That other play that we talked about putting that them pieces together. That documentary. Yeah, yes. We gotta I might have to come chill with y'all for like 2 weeks and put some stuff together. But we'll talk about that later on. So yo, Q, it's always a pleasure. I will call you later on. Give them your Instagram one more time.
Yo, man, follow me on my Instagram at Quran Goodman, man. QURANGOODMAN, man. At Quran Goodman is the Twitter, the Instagram. Everything is Quran Goodman. The YouTube, everything is Quran Goodman. Real name, no gimmicks, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say one last thing, bro. Like, niggas gotta start putting all this personal shit aside, man, because this is the music business.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in a business and handling business, you can't bring personal shit inside of the business. That's like mixing ink with water. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that, man. Like if niggas got platforms that's business platforms, they gotta keep it business, man. If you got an urban platform, it's not fair to your viewers or your listeners that you not keeping it 100 with them. Because shout out to Math Hoffa, yo. I just was watching Math Hoffa yesterday with Meth. Shout out to my fucking brother Meth, man. Again. But Meth was on there and Math Hoffa and them brought up the youngsters. And Math like, damn, the youngsters, yo, remember the youngsters? What's up with them? And then Meth, he jumped in and showed me crazy love. I appreciate that shit, man. But, you know what I mean? Niggas like that, like, we gotta acknowledge the people that came before us, man. That's not thorough, yo. Like, that ain't what's up, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it always be the people from my city, yo. Everybody got personal vendettas, personal insecurities. Like, this shit is just corny, man. It's just fucking corny. And it gotta stop, because the reason why I be getting mad, if the shoes on the other foot, I wouldn't do that to them. You know what I'm saying? That's like some flat out conniving shit, man. To say, dang, you know what? I couldn't say such and such name, but fuck that nigga. I ain't gonna say that nigga name. I want to see that nigga fucking washed up. Like but you purposely not saying my name, yo. And the nigga Cosmic Kev, yo. Hey Kev, if you watching this shit, bro, because I know you gonna see this shit, dog. You out of pocket, my nigga, because like I said, you been in the game before all these other niggas that's in the game from Philly right now. You been in the game since day one. I'm day one, my nigga. When it comes to this music shit in Philly, me and you, we the alpha and omega. Start for the law. I'm not trying to say it in a godly way, not at all. I'm just using that as an analogy, as an example to paint a picture, trying to say we are the beginning of this and we are the current at the end of this, which is right now. I've been in this shit since day one in diapers, my nigga. Since fucking Eddie D. You know what I'm saying? From West that had Cool Cash Money and shit. Rest in peace, Eddie D. Shit like that. Like, how you gonna not acknowledge the nigga that been here since day one like you, who family set it off and paved the way for niggas like you, my nigga? Like, me and him never went through nothing personal. Yo, you know how me and him fell out, yo? One day, we was all right at one point, right? To the point I would be able to, call him up. He jumped right on the phone, we chop it up. Yeah, man, he was telling me to come up to the radio station. Bang up the radio station, kick it with him, bring him certain new music, shit like that. I even came with Nas to the radio station when Nas had dropped Ether. The first time he came to Philly since he dropped Ether. I was the one that walked in a radio station, drove from New York to Philly with Nas. Me, Nas, Jungle, and Wiz, and my man Lenny. You know what I'm saying? Kev seen me when I was in there. You know what I'm saying? When I walked in with Nas and was in there, and we left and went back up New York, whatever. But all this shit, this nigga seeing me, like, you know what I mean? How you just not even, like, playing niggas' records, though? Like, yo, this nigga don't even be playing our records or none of that shit, man. This nigga gonna say to me one day when I called him, yo, let me ask you a question. Why you always got more money than your artists? What? Yo, I looked at the phone like, what? What are you talking about? Because I'm not the manager. I'm the fucking production company. Because I'm a fucking multi-platinum producer, because I already been in the youngsters and had 4 albums out and been on did all kind of other shit. That's why he's a new name nobody. What do you mean? Why I got more money than him? That was the last time I spoke to this nigga, yeah. So till this day, I don't even know what that was about, and it's crazy because it's certain it's certain niggas from Philly, man. I show love to. It's even a boy from Philly, man. When he was, he was in a fucked up situation at the time, and he was booked and shit. And I posted his son on my page, man, because I seen his son was trying to do something positive, and do some, entertainment things. So I showed his son love. Like, you know what I'm saying? He hit me up and asked me, Dan, can you know what I mean, post my son on your page? I posted his son and all that shit, like shouted him out, all like just little stuff like that, even though it ain't nothing major. But like, how do people forget that, man? I don't understand. Like, these is people I had love for, like that when they back is turned and I'm around other people, and if they name come up, I'm talking good about them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn, yeah, such and such, that's my nigga. He thorough. You know what I mean? And then people turn around and block me and shit. Like what is that about? Like, I don't. This shit is puzzling to me, yo.
Mm.
It be regular, no name niggas from Philly that I be hitting up that don't even respond. It's like, who is you to not respond to me? Like, it should be a privilege for me to even be in your inbox. Like, that's like Schoolie D hitting me up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or fucking Roxanne Shante hitting me up. Or
Big
let me
sis,
just
man.
say it like this, man. Shout out to my big sis Roxanne Shante, man, the fucking queen of all queens. Shout out to the whole Rock the Bells radio, man.
Facts.
Shout out to LL, man. Shout out to Mr. C too. He be blasting my shit off all the time. Shout out to the king, Mr. C too. But just because a person don't got no music out now don't take away who they are. So
Mm.
just because Big Daddy Kane not Big Daddy Kane no more, just because he ain't have an album out in 30 years.
Mm.
He not Kane no more. So Lil Kim not Lil Kim no more because she ain't had no album out in 15 years. Or Foxy Brown not Foxy Brown no more because she ain't had nothing out in 15 years. This is how crazy these niggas be. So just because I ain't got no albums out now and ain't had nothing out for a minute, I'm not nobody no more now.
Mm.
This is how crazy this shit be, yo. Instead of them acknowledging the motherfuckers like us that came before them. Put it like this, right? Say if you got say if you got 5 brothers, 5 sisters, and 8 of your brothers. Matter of fact, put it like this: say if all 5 of your brothers and all 5 of your sisters was eating, get money. They driving Range Rovers, Porsches, Benzes, all kinds of fancy cars. That make you look good. That make you look more lit because that's your family. Now you can say, yo, yeah, my brother's, yeah, that's my brother and that's my sister. So niggas on the outside will say, damn, that nigga, yeah, his people's get money. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, such and such, yeah, that's his brother. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, such and such, they be doing that, that's his sister. That made you look better.
Mm-hmm.
Being, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with this hip hop shit. When you can say, oh yeah, such and such from Philly, yeah, he from Philly, or yeah, such and such that made that, or yeah, damn, Gangstar Mansapil, chorus, yeah, he from Philly. Uh, that make Philly look more powerful, having more stars.
Mm-hmm.
So you trying to delete all the stars because they not current no more.
Mm.
You chasing the new. Everything is the new and the latest. That's a fucking clown that do that, man. That's what stupid people do. You
Mm-hmm.
always chase the new. Everything is the new. You gotta have the newest belt, the newest car, the newest fucking watch, the newest sneakers. Everything gotta be the fucking newest. When the smart motherfuckers, they're smart, they walking around with dog sneaks on and all that shit because they know the real value of what shit really is, the real shit that's valuable. So the real shit that's valuable is the niggas that came before all these niggas that's lit now, not them. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
I agree.
Will Smith more valuable than Meek Mill. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? Schoolie D is more valuable than Meek Mill. Like Biggie and all them niggas rapped on his beat and shit. Parkside Killer's beat. Used it over.
Mm-hmm.
Case and Foxy Brown, Touch Me, Tease Me. All kinds of people use Schoolie D shit over. Like, they more valuable. The legends is more valuable than the niggas that's popping right now. That's just lit right now. That's the newest. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But y'all trying to erase all the legends. You only paying attention to whoever is doing whatever right now.
Mm.
And then when whoever is doing whatever right now that's hot ain't hot no more. Now the city is completely dead and nothing's going on because you belittle all the legends. You know what I'm saying?
I never looked
But
at it
if
like
you
that.
had all the legends still being who they was,
that make a lot of sense. I never looked at it like that.
yeah,
That make a
all
lot of sense.
you
Yep. Yeah.
like New York City. The reason why New York City is so powerful and lit is because of all y'all legends. It was a time when the South took over. New York ain't had no hits like that.
Mm-hmm.
Before Bobby Shmurda and them came with the bounce sound and all that. It was a time when New York was dead for a minute, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But y'all still had Big Daddy Kane, y'all still had Nas, Jay-Z, all the legends, man. Every legend possible, y'all still had all the legends, which still made y'all New York.
Mm-hmm.
But Philly don't have no legends, and they had. Everything is who's hot right now.
Mm.
But if we had all our legends, we would stay hot.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all gave the legends shine, because the legends is already established. We never gonna play out. We already established. You know what I'm saying?
Makes
That's
sense.
all I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm trying to say, man.
So
You know what I mean?
follow him on Instagram. I'm gonna pin his Instagram as the first comment um on this video, so y'all can follow him on the gram. And his YouTube is gonna be the first comment pinned to this video. So make sure you follow his YouTube page, subscribe, like, and then also follow him on the Instagram. And it's my brother right here. You know what I'm saying? We go back a long time. And
You already know. You
we'll lose contact.
wild ass nigga, dog. He is a wild ass nigga.
They don't know me like that. They just think I'm an interview dude. I be trying to tell dudes sometimes like, yo, stop playing with me. But you know, it is what it is, man. You know.
No, not
Yeah.
at all. Not at all, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
So
I mean?
yeah.
Not at all.
So bro, I'ma sign you out, and I'll call you later on, and you know, we gonna build later on. Matter of fact, it's a little late. I'm gonna call you tomorrow, and always a pleasure. Love you. You know what I'm saying? And I'll build with you later on.
Love you too, bro.
Yep. All
Yo, I
right.
want to shout out Doggie Diamonds, man. Doggie Diamonds TV, the fucking king of all this shit, man.
That's
The godfather of this shit, man. I
yep.
want to thank you, bro, for bringing me
Always.
on your platform, man. Anything you ever need, I got you, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody watch that Drink Champs the interview with him on Revolt TV, man. Watch that ASAP, man. Shout out to Nori too. Yeah,
Facts.
man.
All right. So I'll build with you later on. Peace. All right.
All right, one.
Yeah, he got it's a little delay on his stream, so sometimes when he was answering, it seemed like he wasn't answering right away. It was a little delay. Shout out to my brother right there. You know what I'm saying? Like me and him go back from kids in the music industry, and we always stayed in contact over the years. Never had an argument, never had a fight. And we watched each other do different endeavors, and I've always been proud of him on a production tip, doing his thing. And sometimes because I got a platform, the dope thing about it is I get to let my brothers, different artists and stuff, come on here and get their spill out. You know what I'm saying? Because they know when they come talk to me, it's gonna reach the people that it need to reach. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy that he got a chance to just, you know, speak his piece on a lot of stuff. I'm always forever gonna be a youngsters fan, you know what I'm saying? That's why even on this channel, you'll see me with them up at Shade 45. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it is what it is. So I'm Doggie Diamonds. Oh damn, where's my phone? I wish I had my phone. Here we go right here. Let me play a message from Nori if I could. I do want to shout out to DJ No Frills. You know, DJ No Frills in the building. I want to play a message from Nori if I could. You know, he told me something. Hold on. Listen.
Yo, make sure you go on your podcast, you go on your show, your YouTube live, your Instagram live, and you thank your motherfucking fans. They went hard.
So what he's saying is, yo, thank my fans because of y'all hitting him up every day. Where that Doggie Diamonds interview at? Where that Doggie Diamonds interview at? not that they wasn't gonna put it out, but he was like, yo, man, we gotta do this now because they killing me. So with that, I want to say thank y'all for riding with me. And I don't call y'all fans, I call y'all supporters, because again, I think I'm the most talked about guy right now for the past weekend. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, 1 billion love to y'all for annoying Nori, because they was under pressure. You know what I'm saying? But he hit me like, yo, man, you got like a cult. They won't leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all did that. Y'all did that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely did that. So, for everybody, if you could hit the like button before you go. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell. I'm going to make sure that this Karan's Instagram and his YouTube is the top thing. But yo, man, like I said, y'all went so hard on them. Y'all and look, we was on TV, man. We was on TV. So thank y'all. Shout out to all the moderators. Shout out to DJ No Frills in the building. I seen you. I'll call you later on and we gonna build on some stuff. Shout out to Karan Goodman. Shout out to Philly. I always say my favorite, I'm from Brooklyn, dude, 100% Brooklyn, but my favorite spitters come from Philly. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I appreciate y'all. So with that, I gotta go. I'll build with y'all later on. Peace. I'm out of here. Peace. Make sure you click subscribe, youtube.com/Doggie Diamonds TV. Until next time, peace.